105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. And you know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. Will forever be enough, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? Sing it. Oh yeah. How many girls in the world can make me feel like this? Baby, I don't ever plan to find out. The more I look, the more I find the reasons why. You're the love of my life. You know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. Will forever be enough, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? And if I lost everything, in my heart it means nothing, 'cause I have you, girl, I have you. To get right down on bended knee, nothing else would ever be better, better. The day when I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry? And would you do it, baby?
Welcome everyone. Kendra and Dillon, along with their families, have invited us here this afternoon to share in the celebration of their marriage.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing. Your face is not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing just the way you are. Yeah.
Today, we are honored, and at the same time, we honor them by sharing in the ultimate public expression of their commitment to one another. We come together today not only to mark the start of a marriage, but to recognize a bond that already exists. Their love for each other is obvious, plainly visible to everyone around them, and seen in the myriad of ways in which their lives are already joined. Their passage into marriage today is by no means an endpoint of their individual journeys, but rather a doorway that they've chosen to step through together. True friendship holds a mirror to our flaws and failings without destroying our sense of worth. Kendra and Dillon came together as friends. They were searching for each other for many years until a divine love finally brought them together. Today, they pledge to each other not only that friendship, but also strength, warmth, humor, and love. Dillon and Kendra, even though you know each other well, there will be more to learn. Will you always be open and honest, trust one another, and be worthy of that trust?
We will.
Marriage is an ongoing dialogue, a series of discussions that will help you find your way together. Will you communicate with each other fully and fearlessly?
We will.
Every marriage requires a leap of faith. Will you work even when the work is hard to honor your vows?
We will.
Now it is time to declare your commitment to one another. Please listen carefully and answer from your heart. Kendra, in the presence of these witnesses, do you pledge to turn to Dillon in your need and always support and console him in return?
I will.
Do you pledge to be honest and respect him?
I will.
Do you pledge to trust Dillon as you and your love evolve?
I will.
Do you pledge to honor and cherish him while in turn giving him space to maintain a sense of self?
I will.
Do you pledge to generously share your joy, passion, and laughter with him forever?
I will.
Kendra, will you please state your intentions?
Dillon, I will admit that I may not be right often, but after our first date, I knew we would be standing here today. If this is the only thing I'm right about, I'll take it. You are a better man than I dreamed of, prayed for, and hoped for in my future husband. There are so many things I love about you. I love that you are always right, even though it makes me crazy. I love that you believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams. I love that you believe in me and push me to be my best every day. I love that you put up with me when I'm sick, on a plane, train, or automobile. I love that you love the Broncos, and I love the way you make me laugh. And most importantly, I love the way you love others and put others' needs before yourself. I love that you make me feel like the most important person in the world every day. I promise to pray for you, trust you, be your biggest cheerleader, and not complain about waking up to sports radio every morning. I'm blessed to be able to call you my husband, and I'm so excited to be your wife. I love you.
Kendra. Love is funny. Laughter is that unexpected flash of joy and happiness. You've been the laughter in my life, but it's not been just a flash of happiness. It has and will be an ever-ending path of caring and warmth. And that is our love, and that is what you mean to me. You are the laughter when I can only cry. You are the smile when I can only frown. You are the strength when I cannot carry on. I often see things through a veil of a half-empty glass, but you continue to fill my glass up with your smile, spirit, and light, and allow me to see the life that we can live together. I found the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with, the woman I want to start a family with, the woman that I want to wake up every morning next to. But more importantly than all of that, I simply have found you. I never thought I would, not sure how or why, but as someone who must question everything, even I know not to inquire any further. You are my rock, you are my best friend, and you know me better than anyone, and you're still standing here today. Despite the fact I won't let you win in words with friends. The rest of our life won't be perfect, but the journey there will be perfect with you. I love you.
Dillon, in the presence of these witnesses, do you pledge to turn to Kendra in your need and always support and console her in return? Do you pledge to be honest and respect her?
I will.
Do you pledge to trust Kendra as you and your love evolve?
I will.
Do you pledge to honor and cherish her while in turn giving her space to maintain a sense of self?
I will.
Do you pledge to generously share your joy, passion, and laughter with her forever?
I will.
Dillon, Kendra, please place this ring on Dillon's finger. By the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Dillon, you may now kiss your bride.
Me all of you, cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it although it's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. That wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
Kendra, thank you for not only being my very best friend, but for being there for me when being my best friend meant more than just a shopping spree at Cherry Creek or forcing our Thistle Ridge neighbors to buy tickets to our talent shows. We have grown up together, and I'm so thankful that we have not grown apart. To say that we have been through a lot together would be quite the understatement. 25 years is a long time to be making memories, and we have a ton of those. I can distinctly recall dragging piles of lawn furniture and cushions into the garage because an F5 Twister was headed our way, and we just had to protect our American Girl dolls.
So growing up, Dylan was always a great older brother. Even though he's 4 years older than me, he would always let me tag along to his friends' houses. Although I'm starting to realize that that was less about him being a good big brother and more about my parents trying to get rid of us both for the night. One thing that always stuck with me from growing up was a kid's house that we would go over to a fair amount when we were younger. The kid's name was Dan, and him and Dylan and Dan weren't really that close of friends. Dan was new to the school, and the way they actually met was from Dylan sticking up for Dan one day when he was being picked on by a bunch of bullies at school. And that always kind of really stood out to me because it was the first time I realized, like, hey, my brother's actually a pretty cool guy. And it actually really speaks to his character. He's always willing to stand up for what he believes in, and he's always willing to treat people with the utmost respect. And most importantly, Dan had a really, really sweet house. So I was all for Dylan acting like Mother Teresa as long as he was sticking up for kids with arcade games at their house. I still owe him over $1 million from free throw shooting contests back in the day. Yeah, it started out innocently enough as just a dollar bet, and it just really snowballed from there. I think I might have been the first 12-year-old to be diagnosed with a gambling problem. But, you know, I would make 8 out of 10 free throws, he'd make 9. I just couldn't beat him. I'd make 9, he'd make 10, and so on and so forth. Just could not ever beat the kid. And I think the reason he's so good at free throws is he's just able to be dialed in and laser focused. And I think that's exactly how he landed Kendra. You know, from the very first day that they met, he's been dialed in, laser focused, and as my little brother pointed out last night, he has not once taken his eyes off the prize, taken his eyes off Kendra.
Kendra, thank you for being my person. You have been always the one to answer the phone call when I've needed it most, and you've tried to guide me in the right direction, which could have been a full-time job my senior year, because I chose to hang out with some pretty questionable people. You are the most loyal, genuine, generous, loving woman I know, and you're gonna make an amazing wife and soon mother. When I met Dylan for the first time, we decided to go out to dinner for Kendra's birthday. And oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I was telling Adam, my husband, that he had to be on his very best behavior because despite him going to see you, Kendra really loved him. Kendra really loved him, and we knew he was gonna be a keeper. That night, there was something different about Kendra. She was honest, she was open, she was carefree, and I couldn't help but think that it was because the way Dylan made her feel, like the princess she truly is.
Kendra, I have absolutely loved getting to know you over the past 18 months. You're such a kind and beautiful, radiant woman, and you really are the perfect fit for my brother. And today I'm proud to say that I've gained my second sister. And I could not be happier for the both of you. I've loved watching you guys grow together, challenge each other, and make each other better. And I can't wait to see where you two go in life.
To the both of you, remember tonight, for it is the beginning of always. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please raise your glass.
To the bride and groom, Dillon and Kendra, I wish you a full lifetime together of bliss, love, and happiness. And I cannot wait to meet your future children, who I assume will be named Jay Cutler and Brock Osweiler. Salute. Salute.
Dillon, you couldn't have done it better to try not to screw this up. Kendra, you might be too good for him, but pretend you're not. Love you guys.
Kendra, Dillon, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Kendra, you are such a sweet, kind person, and Dillon's very lucky to have found someone like you. And Dillon, you're Dillon. I love you. You're the first, friend I met in college, and ever since we've been boys, and I'm happy for you two. Hallett Hoss, go Buffs.
Dillon, Kendra, I'm so happy for you guys. You guys could not have found a better match for each other. Words of advice, just honestly though, just never take each other for granted and always do the little things. Little date nights, just words of affirmation, just always the little things are going to keep the bridge going through, the tough times or through the less adventurous times. So just keep that going. I love you both so much, and can't wait to meet little Jay Cut and little Brock Osweiler. Love you.
Dillon and Kendra, congratulations! I'm so excited to have you as a sister, Kendra. I love you. I'm going to be the best sister you could have, besides Callie, of course. But I'm so excited for you guys. Words of advice, just love each other, forgive, say I'm sorry, and just be kind to each other. Love you both. Bring on the babies, because I can't wait to be an aunt. Cheers, babies.
And Dillon, I'm so very excited for the two of you. Little words of wisdom, I guess. I would say always put one another first. Don't forget that you're a team. Don't forget to make fun of each other. And I think it's about time to buy that house in Parker so we can raise our children together. Cheers, guys!
Kendra, Dillon, I wish you the very best and all of the happiness and joy and love forever and ever and ever.
Okay, so you guys all know I don't really have advice for you because I don't give out advice, but you two are definitely made for each other, and I think it's very great that you guys met each other, and I'm sure you will compliment each other for the rest of your lives.
Dillon, Kendra, congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you. You guys are great together. One word of advice I'd like to give you that my grandpa passed down to me is to have a healthy, long relationship is to always give and take, but always be sure to give more than you take, and that'll last for a lifetime. So cheers to both of you, and congratulations.
Kendra and Dillon, my words of advice are to never go to bed angry at each other. Always learn to forgive and forget and let go. And Kendra, stay away from Nordstrom's. And Dillon, Broncos will do better next year. Just remember that. That's my motto every year.
I mean, I was the one that didn't pass out. Dillon and Kendra, congratulations. We're so excited for you. And I just say, have a sense of humor. That's the most important thing in marriage, I think. You got to learn to laugh at each other and have fun.
What an amazing wedding. I had so much fun. Congratulations and best of luck, and I can't wait to see you guys in Connecticut in a couple months.
Dill Pick, Kendra, congratulations to you both. So happy to be a part of this day. It's been awesome. Any wisdom and advice? You know me, I have no wisdom or advice. Only thing I can think of is Dillon. I've known you for a long time. Behave yourself. And Kendra, keep him in check. Cheers.
Dillon, Kendra, congratulations. I was told to give advice. There's no one standing next to me, so marital advice, probably not my big thing. I'll just say have fun with it, go with the flow, find the humor and joy in small things and things that go wrong, like me being up here in a tuxedo. And if nothing else, go Pack, go.
I'm so excited for you to be my daughter. I just can't wait to see how your life progresses, and I can't wait for my wonderful grandkids. May you guys be in love forever. Thanks. That's all I got.
All right, congratulations, Kendra and Dillon. Thanks so much for letting me be part of your special day, and I'm so excited for you guys. Hi guys, congratulations. Super excited for you. Tonight was so fun. Kendra, you look beautiful. Like I've already told you, Rachel Zane ain't got nothing on you. My one bit of advice would be, I guess, Dillon, you may be the head of the household, but Kendra is the neck, and she will turn the head which any way she wants. So just roll with it. You know who's in charge.
Hi, Kendra, Dillon. So when I was asked to do this, I said, oh shit, come on. So you know, right? So I'm not going to be sappy or anything, but my advice to you, if this is in 5 years, 20 years, I don't know how many years, but you know, I love you both. You know that I care about you and I care how you feel, and I appreciate you including me in this wedding.
If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing.